Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. And we are looking at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is just the regular reading for Taurus. And coming up later today is going to be Taurus singles. And I'm also going to be doing a twin flame reading. So we're going to ask here for Archangel Michael and Archangel Chamuel. We do need your help here with the answers in terms of guidance and understanding in this reading, this general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If I could have my angels and guides, please. I do need your help with signs and symbols. Thank you for allowing me to understand the things I see and hear in order to incorporate that into this reading. And if I could have the holders of the pure white light, please take care of me. Okay, so not partway through this prayer here, and it looks like we are talking about you, Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, right? There you are, all your glory, looking for a mate. Perhaps, maybe you're not, maybe you're already married, but it looks like that the Queen of Pentacles is here to say financial stability, if it's not with you, is already here. If I could have holders of the pure white light, please bless me, take care of me, keep me safe while I open up a channel with spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for the beautiful blessings you've given me this day and every day. All right, Taurus, what is going on with you? What's going on with you here? So many changes going on in the atmosphere. Now, you would have felt the strawberry moon. You would have felt the strawberry moon doing its thing and shaking you out of place, Taurus, because you are, card of partnership there, because you are a fixed sign, right? And that's what this moon was hardest on. Taurus and Scorpio really got the brunt of it. Maybe it's because we're not moving much, not making many moves. Okay, so here we're going to take a look at Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If we can have the highest good of Taurus, please tell us what's going on with our collective Taurus. This is a general reading, not going to be able to connect with everyone, but if you've been connecting with me via email, comments, all that stuff, you can bet that I'm in your energy. All right, here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, let's start with the middle. Okay, so we've got you walking away from stuff that does no longer serve you. You could be someone who is in a relationship and just thought, this isn't for me. This relationship, if it is a relationship, it could be a friendship, could be a connection you have with a friend or a family member, but I feel like you thought that going into this relationship or friendship or whatever it was, that it looks much different than it is now. I think there was a lot of promise. I felt like you felt this was a Ten of Cups relationship. Unfortunately, I feel like after being in this connection for a little while, it starts to fizzle out because I feel like you're putting in more work than the other person. And so rather than being exhausted and getting back into the same cycle of giving too much, Taurus, I think you decided to walk away, or you will decide to walk away, depending on where you are in this reading and depending on whether you are, whether this is a prediction or something that's already happened for you. All right. So I feel like as this connection has gone on, it could be a connection with someone who has water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel that it has raised your suspicion. And, I see this this wounded warrior here, this Nine of Wands is looking directly at the cups. And I feel like that tells me that the reason that you walked away is because rather than you coming into more trust and more and becoming closer, more passionate with this person, I feel like what's happening is you're waiting to see if this person is the person that you're with now. If you are in a relationship right now, you're waiting to see if this one's going to become financially stable. I feel like you've been waiting for a while to see if this person is going to be able to contribute monetarily to your relationship, and so far you don't have an answer. So we're still in the waiting process here, but as we're waiting, it looks like you are growing more and more cynical miracle that this is actually going to happen. So I feel like this looked good at the start, but when it came down to it and actually supporting the relationship with finances or means of starting a business or whatever it is, that this person, you're waiting for them to launch. I'm just hearing failure to launch. Like the person that you're with is not necessarily on the same page as you, Taurus. And I think they're doing that kindly. I think that you've been in this for a bit, and this person doesn't seem to be making much headway in terms of being a provider, because that's what the King of Pentacles is. The King of Pentacles is a father and a provider. And I think that you've been waiting for someone to be that for you, to be your protector, your provider. Women don't need this, you guys. That's not what I'm saying. You don't need someone to protect you. You don't need someone to provide for you. We're in 2021, girls. We can do our own thing. We don't need to dig for money anywhere at all, ever, right? You can do it on your own. And, I think that when you get into a position of, having a relationship as a nice to have rather than a need to have, that's the place you want to be. So right now you are in a relationship that is nice to have, but this person doesn't seem to really be putting much into the relationship in terms of, the hard work, right? Getting a job, keeping a job, bringing in money, paying the bills, that kind of thing. So I think that, you're ready to walk away here, Taurus. That's what I think. There we go. Okay, so walking away from love. I feel it like this relationship that you're in isn't very old. Like I don't think you've been at it for too long. But I think you might be ready to walk away to something new here. We do have the Queen and the King of Pentacles here, so this is a soulmate. This is a soulmate bond. So Taurus, I see why you haven't walked away yet if you have not, because you do feel the soulmate bond. But please just remember that we all have many soulmates across our lifetime, and not all of them are going to be ready for us when we're ready for them. So this is a time where you need to take your intuition here and the knowledge that you have with the Queen of Pentacles in terms of being financially stable, in terms of being charitable, helping other people, being the multitasking queen, whether you are female or male, the person who wants to be the provider, has the Midas touch, the one that's financially stable. The one thing that is about this couple here is they are financially stable. So I think you've been waiting for this on your person. I feel as though you've been hurt like this before, Taurus, that you get into a relationship where you give and give and give. You may get half back of what you give. And I mean, we're not in relationships to take as much as we can. We're in relationships to just, treat somebody lovely and wonderful and make their life easier. But I feel like you're making the life for everyone else easier, and no one's really doing it for you, Taurus. Okay, so I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles that you are doing everything for your person, that you are cooking and cleaning and taking care of children, and you're doing everything all along, all by yourself, and it's starting to make you defensive a little bit. You're starting to resent it. That the fact that it's not that they're asking you to do all this stuff, because I don't think that they are, but it's the way you are, Taurus. It's the way you are. You take care of everybody around you. That's just who you are. Really deep down in your feels, that's who you are. You take care of people. And the person that you're with is not that way. We do have the Empress here, who is Libra and Taurus. She's a hard worker. She's a creator. So, the Libra side of her is the creator, the singer, the person who loves to whistle while she works, that kind of thing. She has a lot of different talents that she displays. So she creates a lot. Maybe she could be a painter or a writer, or, maybe she's just someone who's creating something new all the time. She also can create life, right? So she is in direct connection with spirit. She is someone who brings spirit life to the earth and gives them a body. She is working in conjunction with spirit. I feel like this Empress here has been waiting for her person to level up to at least a king status, because she does feel this connection here, right? She or he, whoever you are, if you're divine feminine or divine masculine, whichever side you favor, I feel like you can feel this connection here. You know that it's a soulmate connection. You know that you've known this person in lifetimes past, and I feel as though you are wanting to keep them in your life, wanting to keep them in your life because of that. So what do we have here? Yeah, this person, it's not going to happen. This is not your long-term relationship, Taurus. So this person could be someone who is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Empress here, who is Libra and Taurus. And we've got Cups. You know what we don't have? Swords. There's no conversation here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Taurus, this is not your long-term relationship. In fact, in this relationship, I feel like you may even lose money, that you're putting out more than you're taking in, and you're intuitively being told that this is a toxic connection. So I think intuitively, you know, the secrets that you have, the things you know and have found out, I think are playing into this toxic relationship here. I feel like you go into hermit mode quite a bit to think about this toxicity and whether it can be removed from the situation. The Queen of Swords tells me that there has to be a really awakening speech that has to be given here. Like, I don't feel like you're supposed to be giving anyone a speech, but I feel like there has to be some really harsh words that are said here if this person is going to get up and go. But ultimately, I think it's deception. The person wants you to feel like they're working, feel like they're bringing in money, but, you know, the fact of the matter is there's no Ace of Pentacles here. And that makes you a little bit defensive because you're looking for your 10 of Cups, and you might just need to go to an Emperor for that. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. And let's talk about this, you know, possibly walking away to find a new love, to find something new in your life. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for my bull gang, Taurus. Taurus. Just going to cut these. 1 and 2. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look here. So we have the Emperor. So I feel like you feel that this person that you're with right now, if you're in a relationship or in a union, if you're not, you might just want to click on the X and go over to the singles, okay? Because Taurus singles is next. So if you are someone who is already in a relationship, this might be your read. The Emperor, I feel like you want to take charge of whether or not you stay in this relationship, Taurus. You could be someone who is an Emperor status. I feel like that you are the person who is taking charge of everything in your life here. I see the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress here, and I feel like things are starting to come together for you. However, I feel like you feel you're alone in this, that you're the one that's taking charge, and that you may need to move forward. So there's 2 Aces of Cups now. The universe is telling you we're doubling down. We're telling you that there is the Ace of Cups here. There's a brand new love coming toward you, Taurus. And I feel like in this connection, the one that is coming toward you, I feel like you're not going to have to be taking the lead here. I feel like there is either a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer who may take the lead, or someone who acts like or has the energy of the Emperor. They could also be an Aries, definitely, but they don't have to be, because Emperor status is many things, and it's not just the fact that you're an Aries. Emperor status means a lot of other things. If you're not sure what it means to be an Emperor, please Google that and figure it out. So what I feel like is that there is already love here between you and either the Emperor or a water sign. We've got heavy water in this line here. The only thing that is not water here is the Aries, which is the Emperor. And the Emperor could just represent an energy of taking charge. And then we have the Star. So I feel like you are healing yourself from this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of things you are healing from this year, Taurus. And I feel like one of the things you're healing from is to not be taken advantage of anymore, because it's really, really easy to take advantage of a Taurus who's not taking care of themselves. So I used to be this queen, right? I used to be this queen. I would give everything everything to everyone. I wouldn't fill my cup first, but I would just work until I was depleted. I was the cook, I was the cleaner, I was the bringer of food, the maker of meals. I was, doing all the stuff, being a wife and a husband and a friend and all, or a wife, being a wife or a husband and a friend, and taking care of my family and depleting my energy, my life force every single day. I was getting I was being breadcrumbed and I was getting nothing in return. This might be the situation. This could be the breadcrumbing that you're getting here. So I feel like your walls may be up, that you're feeling a little bit defensive and you don't want to be hurt again. So you're watching this situation really clearly. What is Taurus seeing in this situation? What is Taurus seeing clearly in this situation? Tell me about what Taurus is noticing in this situation with being in this relationship, not getting much as a return. Yeah, it's time to walk away. 8 of Cups, and we've already seen that. That was the first card out, right? 8 of Cups. So you're feeling like it's time to walk away from this connection because there isn't enough emotion in it for you. I feel like you've tried all 8 cups and that some of them are someone may remember to fill them for you, someone may not, and it doesn't really matter to them whether or not the cup is full because they're just thinking to themselves, well, if I don't fill the cup, Taurus will come along and fill the cup. And then, maybe your person will grab a couple of those cups because they're too lazy to fill their own cups. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not going to say anything. You're just going to allow this person to continually take advantage of you. We have the Queen of Swords. I think it's time you have to speak up, Taurus, because you are depleting your energy and you're using it in the wrong way. You should be using this energy for yourself and making change for good for yourself. We have the Chariot here. So you haven't done anything yet because you don't want to. Why? Because you know that there is a soulmate connection here. But look, you've got 2. You've got 1 here, which is a match set, and you've got a soulmate connection here, or maybe a past life connection as well. This could be 2 different connections. All right, so you aren't saying anything. There's no movement in this relationship that you're in right now, Taurus. There is nothing moving here. The Chariot is in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. So I think what's happening here is that you're thinking about walking away. You're thinking about what you're going to say, Queen of Swords in the upright, and I feel as though you haven't said it yet because you don't want to hurt anyone. You do want success here. You don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to be mean, but you cannot have this going on again, Taurus. This is a cycle that you've been in before, and you are aware of the cycle that you're in, and it is not an abundant cycle at this point. And your intuition is screaming at you, telling you that this could possibly be a toxic relationship with the devil. Someone who has addictions, possibly. All right. And we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Taurus, I think what Spirit is saying here is you're just going to have to buckle down and do what is right here, because you are not the person who is not giving you what you need, the person who's making you wait for everything that you want. I feel like this person's breadcrumbing you. You are the Queen of Wands, Taurus. You're the Queen of Wands, you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're the Queen of Swords, and you're the Queen of Cups. This is the Empress energy. And I feel like you have to use now the Queen of Wands energy to reach out for what you want. It doesn't matter what this partner wants anymore, because they're not giving you the whole meal, Taurus. They're not cooking your meals. They're breadcrumbing you, and you're the one that's cooking the whole meals and feeding everybody. So I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, she is the one who is very confident, and she is the one who is going to, take what she wants. She needs to take action. That's who she is. She is the Queen of Action. And right now the Chariot's in the reverse. So, not even her Cancerian energy is dealing with this just yet, because she's trying to be careful, I think, here. I think you're trying to be careful, Taurus, because you don't want to break anyone's spirit. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but you really do need to do what's best for you. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these things to take place, and they're not. Yeah, there is some deception here, I feel. The 7 of Pentacles, I feel like there is a deception in waiting. I feel like your person doesn't really want to move forward. They don't really want to move forward and be the breadwinner. They want someone to take care of them. And whether you're female or male, Taurus, you might be in the situation where, do I question this person here, this deception? Do I question them and find out, You know, are you in this? Are you in this with me? Because I don't see you taking any action. Like, there's really no action here. We've got one Wands, we've got feeling defensive here, and we've got the Queen of Wands. That's the only action that's here so far, and it's all about you, Taurus. You're the one feeling defensive. You're the one that has to take action. You're the one that has to speak up. Do you see this? You're the one that has to take all of the responsible steps forward, while your person is just like, yeah, I'm the soulmate. Yeah. My Taurus will do this for me. I'm the soulmate. Yeah, they're in love with me. And intuitively, you know that this person is actually taking advantage of you. Oh, we've got another card flipped here. They're taking advantage of you, and you're allowing them to take advantage of you, Taurus, because of the passion they give you. You're very passionate about them. You like this person. You get along well with them. You guys have, you know, good communications. I think you have more physical communications than words, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think that the only conversation that happens here, like, I'm not saying you don't have good conversation with this person, but the only conversation that takes place regarding this union here is about you doing the work and your person benefiting from it. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person's always ready for your passion, Taurus. They're always ready to receive your passion. And we know that, you know, Taurus is quite sensual. So this person is always ready to receive your passion. But are you receiving passion from your person? Because I see a last life connection here, but I do see someone who is supposed to be, you know, financially stable, someone who's a provider. Why isn't this happening? Is this a different person, or is this Taurus's same person? It's the King of Cups. This person loves you very much. So I think you know that already, Taurus, that your person really loves you. You know that they would marry you in a heartbeat, but you also know that you have a fear of that marriage, because you will then be stuck in a cycle that you just got out of. You just got out of a cycle where you were being used for all the things that you could provide for people. And what you were not getting is this soulmate connection. What you were not getting is communication. What you were getting is passion, and that doesn't seem to cut it anymore. What you want is a long-term relationship, one that's abundant, with someone who pulls their share financially, spiritually, and in anything that they do. You just want them to bring their A game, and right now your person is not in their A game. The person that you're with. Page of Swords tells me that there's someone who is online watching you, and they feel like you are their Ten of Cups. They want to have a new start with you, but I think that they're having a hard time making a decision because they think you might break their heart. The Five of Swords tells me that this person is watching you, but they have regret about taking too long to get to the Empress. This person, in fact, is financially stable, and they are ready to be your provider, and they're just waiting for you to close the chapter on this other relationship that you feel is this. You feel that this is your person, right? You feel like it feels like a soulmate connection. This person could definitely be your soulmate, Taurus, but they are not your forever person. They are the person who is putting you right here, where you're going to have to struggle for your abundance for a very, very long time. In fact, as long as you'll be with them, because I really feel that they have a fear that's holding them back from being successful. And a lot of people do. They want to remain small. They don't want people to see them. But look at this. If you walk away from this relationship, Taurus, you will have sudden wealth. And what is sudden wealth? It is anything that happens in your favor. You know, we see this card here and it says 777. You can see somebody has clearly been gambling here. I feel like you're going to be brave. I feel like you're going to gamble. You're going to take a gamble, I think, Taurus, and you're going to let this connection go. And I think that you're going to be surprised at how suddenly wealthy you become once you have this monkey off your back. So the star tells me that you are in the midst of healing. And I don't think that your person is doing that along with you. What I feel like is that you are healing in this relationship, you are leveling up, and that there probably is a different relationship on the horizon for you. A brand new start in love. Could be someone who is a water sign. Bad health. Okay, let me take a look here. Oops. Okay, so we're looking at the Nine of Wands, right? ready to take action if someone takes action against you, having your walls up, being a little bit defensive. In that case, you feel like you want to walk away, but you have not done that yet. I feel like the Queen of Swords wants to speak up, give you a voice, because nothing is moving. This connection is not growing. It's not moving. It's sort of stagnant where it is. And the Queen of Wands is ready to go. I think that this whole relationship itself is in bad health. I don't think this is any individual. I think that this relationship or union that you're in, or whoever you're dating right now, Taurus, I feel like this person could be in bad health, but I feel like it isn't bodily health. I feel like it's mental health. So I also feel as though that this connection has been testing your mental health as well, and that sometimes you have a hard time moving forward in your own life because you're beginning to get stagnant in this bad health that's in this relationship. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 is the Emperor. I think that you need to take charge here of whatever the bad health is, and I don't think it's necessarily someone who's sick. It could be, you can have bad money health, you can have bad physical health, you can have bad spiritual health. I think that they use this bad health because it does fit many situations, and I think right now you are in bad mental health by being in this connection. And I feel as though it's not really doing anything to hurt your mental health, but it's not doing anything to stretch you either. It's sort of stagnant energy, and sitting in bad mental health is not the way you want to run your life. No, for sure not. What else do we have here, please? Poverty. So the person that you are dating could be someone who is used to living in poverty, and so this situation doesn't really bother them, that they're used to giving of themselves in terms of passion. They're used to giving of themselves in terms of not a whole lot, but I think that they feel they give everything. 7. Yeah, waiting for truth. I think you've been waiting for truth, waiting for movement, waiting for your intuition to kick in and tell you, hey, this is only passion. You can get that anywhere. I feel like your person is in mental poverty, so mentally ill. I feel like your person is just an overall feeling of poverty, like feeling like a victim, that you can't get out of that hole that you've dug. 7 and 3 is 10. And 1 plus 0 is 1, of course. And this person, I think, needs to start over again. But with you here catching them every time they fall, every time they need a favor, they're breadcrumbing you and you're giving mostly of yourself to them. I feel like it's not helping with their station in life. I feel like this person still feels as though they are impoverished, or the victim, the person who can never climb out all by themselves. And I feel like that is becoming an attachment for you. Yeah. Then we have the main female. I think this is you. I think you are the main female. If you are not female, then this is probably your person. You could be a cross-watcher, and I'm sorry, cross-watcher, if you're offended by how I've read this so far, but I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not the kind of person who sprinkles all the pretty stuff on. I'm just telling you what Spirit is telling me, how the cards are coming up. You can look up any of these cards at any time and do your own investigation to get your own meaning. But I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of reading the cards here as they come up. Like I said, the main female could be you if you are the divine feminine energy, but it could also be your female that we're talking about if you were cross-watching for a Taurus. If you are a male who favors your female side, this could be you as well, but it could also just be the main female. And I feel like what's going on here is that the main female is very educated. She's beautiful. People have respect for her. She has wisdom. And she's been through a little bit of stuff, right? So I think that she is seeing things for what they are here. And she knows that this person is her soulmate, and that's why she doesn't want to let them go. Yeah, she still has love for this person here. She's holding a rose. And yeah, I feel like, Taurus, that you do your best to always look good, smell good. You're confident and you walk around confident, and your person is kind of in the shadows. They're not really at that that same level that you are in your life right now. And I think that's a problem, because when two people are in a relationship and somebody is excelling or achieving more than the other, it tends to make the other one feel bad. And if it doesn't make the other one feel bad, it just makes the one who's achieving feel really bored. And, you know, you end up putting space between you and your person because they're not achieving and you're moving forward. So, you know, sometimes that's why a relationship will break up. What else do we have here? Yeah, I think you're at the crossroads here. You're about to make a decision about going on a new path in love here. I feel like the crossroads is a place where you're thinking about things. The crossroads in your life is kind of sitting stagnant. 2 and 2 is 4. I feel like what you're looking for is stability at the crossroads. I feel like, you know, you're at this crossroads period in your life where you're like, I just need stability. That's what I need. I need wealth, stability, and I need to stop working so hard. I need someone to work on this relationship with me. So there could be someone who is female that is in bad health. I feel like there is a female that is in this equation here. She could be someone who's older. She could be in bad health and not know it. I don't think that's what this bad health card is saying. I feel like this bad health is talking about mental health, right? As I had said before, I feel like it's mental health, not necessarily physical health. It's financial health for sure. And I think that there's somebody on your person's side who's been trying to help them get out of this place of being stuck. And they just have not been able to do that for this person. And so I think that they're hoping that now that they met you, that you will get them on track. But the truth is, if someone doesn't want to get on track, they will not. Yeah. Why do we have poverty here? Tell me about what poverty means. Can you expand on poverty, please? Yeah, I feel like this lady here is barely hanging on to her own balance, and she's trying to bring balance to the mental health of the person that you are in a union with. This could be a sister or a cousin or someone who loves your person very much. Not in a romantic way, though, I don't think. Oh, Taurus. This person could hurt you. This person could be manipulating you. This person could have the best intentions for you, but they are not necessarily putting forth those intentions in the 3D. I feel like that this person could quickly hurt you, then say sorry, that you tell them that it's okay, and then you carry on again with them. And you know you're being lied to. You know this person's betraying you and manipulating you. You don't even know if this person's not seeing someone else. But I feel like that you're constantly, you know, at risk of being hurt here, and you know that, but you can't let go. You're waiting for the other person to let go, because I think the kindness within you doesn't allow you to hurt this person. We have the main female. Is that what that says? Main female? Yep, we have the main female and the locket. So the locket is about love. It is about experiencing romance and intimacy. And I feel like you do have a romantic, an intimate, and a fiery, passionate connection with your person. And that might be why you've not left this relationship yet, because you're enjoying those things. You're enjoying the passion they bring. You're enjoying the way they treat you physically. And so I don't think, and I think that you two also have some sort of a deep mental connection, but I think this is purely physical, to be honest. I think that it feels like love to you, Taurus, but maybe it is more about passion. Maybe you're very passionate about this person and what they do and who they are, but I don't necessarily know that you have romantic love for them. You might have love for them, but I don't think it's necessarily romantic. It says give your relationship a chance, engagement, separation, and passion. So I think you and this person are on again, off again. I feel like this person would marry you in a hot minute. I feel like they that you want this love to continue to grow and ascend to a higher level, but I feel as though that's not going to happen here. Or if it does, it's going to take a very long time, Taurus, and you need to make an educated decision. Are you going to get into separation with this person? Because time apart for them can can let you know if you are truly in love or not. It says here, time apart from your person is on the horizon. So I feel like there's going to be a time where you guys aren't going to see each other, and that's going to test this connection. But I think that when you go back, there's still going to be the passion, Taurus. And I think that your person gets you in the passion because they know that Taurus is very sensual. And I think that they're leading with that. They're leading with passion, leading with passionate times. I feel like they're trying to keep you in their life by using sex as a weapon. It says here to work on your partnership, but work on your partnership. I'm just going to clarify a little bit, you guys, okay? Tell me about work on your partnership. What needs to be worked on in the partnership, please? What needs to be worked on? Thank you. So something needs to be cleaned up or cut out if you expect to move forward in this life and have the things that you want in terms of a house, a home, all of that stuff. I think that you are going to have to clean some things up before you are going to be able to move forward in your life. And I think one of the things you have to clean up is this relationship. I feel that just looking at the birch broom. Yeah, it says it's a troublesome card in the Lenormand, and unlike the tarot, there are definitely favorable and unfavorable cards in this system. A crack of the whip will be exerted either by you or against you. The reverie depicts curling whip and the birch, a bundle of branches tightly bound, which was used to reprimand and castigate. Birching was used in France during the French Revolution and during the time of Mademoiselle Lenormand herself. It says it is, in its most positive sense, we have here a card calling us to bring our forces and attention together to get focus and get all of our ducks in a row. Okay, so yeah, it's cleaning things up, right? You need to get your ducks in a row, Taurus, or you're not going to have this home. You could have this home. I'm not saying that it's not ever going to happen, but you are going to be the person who is paying the bills, doing the mortgage, doing the shopping, the cooking, the cleaning. You're going to be taking care of everyone. You're going to be the workhorse. So if you do not cut some things out that are about to, I really feel that this this connection here is going to break you, Taurus, if you don't get out of it. It's eventually going to break you. Oh, sorry, I got this upside down. So we have time. That in time, this person is planning on getting you to marry them. I feel like when they become, no, I don't even think they're going to become well. I think that this lady, this person who is in, I don't know, connection with your person, I feel like this is not a romantic relationship here, this lady. I feel like this lady is someone who really wants to help, and that she is hoping, oh, this could be a mother, I guess. This could be a mother. She is hoping that in time there will be an engagement and that you'll have someone, or that their person will have someone to take care of them, or whomever this person is, they know your person. I feel like in the separation, I feel like what you want to do is just get up and go and not come back. I feel like you just want to go on a trip. You want to go sailing. You want to sail over all the troubles that are happening here. And I don't know that you're going to come back if there is a separation. I think you might take that opportunity to get out of that relationship. There is passion here, and passion has always been renewed in this connection. I feel that this person, your person, has always been good with the passion, and that you're happy with that, Taurus. And I think that's why you have not moved just yet, that you have not made a move to make a change, because I feel like this person renews the passionate connection with you all the time. And really, this is a connection. This card 17 is the what do I want to say? 17 is the star, right? So you've been trying to heal this connection for a very long time, Taurus, and it's not working. Why is it not working? Why can Taurus not heal this connection? Because this person has caused pain, caused separation. I feel like you don't trust them as much as you used to. I feel like that there is unconditional love on your side, but it is conditional on the other side. I feel like you've tried to heal this relationship over and over and over again, but I think what it's coming down to is that in time you are going to have freedom from toxicity. I think this relationship is probably coming to an end. Yeah, it's evolving to the next stage, and the next stage doesn't have to mean that you are going to leave this person. It could just mean that that this person, that your relationship with them is going to evolve. So it could evolve to a friendship from a love ship, right? You could keep this person in your life, but maybe not necessarily in terms of love. Tell me what the advice is here for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's Taurus's advice? The advice, and I just saw this card in my head as I pulled it up, as I thought adjacent possibilities, because Taurus knows that they are resourceful, that they can do what they want when they want to do it, and there's always more than one way to skin a cat. I always hear that every time I look at this. More than one way to skin a cat. There's all kinds of opportunities and doors, Taurus. You just need to pick one. You don't even have to make that much of an educated decision about what door you're going to take, because whatever door you take here is going to lead you to your happiness. Why? Because you're going to be led away from whatever's not making you happy. And then we have blossoming abundance. And it's only after you find a different way to look at this whole thing and fix it or move away from it that you are going to get your blossomed abundance. So 2 and 4 is 6, and that is the Lovers. I feel like you're headed toward a different relationship completely. I feel like there is somebody behind one of these doors or on the other side of one of these doors who's willing to love you and put in 100% into this relationship. And that's where the blossoming abundance comes from. This person's probably leveled up in their life, and it is someone that you already know, I believe. This next love that's coming, we pulled, in this row here, we pulled 2 Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person is really doubling down on the love that they have for you, and that it is time for you to pull yourself out of a place where you are just surviving or getting breadcrumbed. Because when you get a whole meal, you are going to realize what that feels like with someone who is actually giving you 100% on their side of the relationship. Why? Yeah. You're in search of answers, right? And I think it's on the other side of the doors. 3 and 1 is 4. I feel like you're about to take control. There's a girl picking up a book here. She's going to get some knowledge. And I feel like this is the thing, Taurus, that you do when you're worried, when you're scared, when you don't have an answer, when you feel like your prayers are bouncing off the ceiling. I think this is what you do. You decide to double down on the knowledge. You decide that you're going to learn about what you're doing and find a way out logically, because that's what Taurus does. When love and passion no longer make sense, Taurus turns to logic, and that's our grounding, right? All right, Taurus, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If it does resonate with you, please leave me a message down below. If you're interested in continuing this reading, not in a general sense, but in your own energy, please, if you are outside of Canada, go to WISIO, WISIO.com. I just want to let you know that WISIO accepts all sorts of currency, and you can go there and find out the currency that they offer to take your payments in. And if you can't get through with WISIO with the currencies because they have a shorter list, PayPal is usually a good way to go. So if you can't book on WISIO, please contact me and ask me about what sorts of currencies are accepted in terms of getting a reading. And if you need a reading for yourself, let's get that done. If you're inside Canada, my email address is down below, elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca, and I'm going to go for now. I hope you are well. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.